Well, it is welcome to the Andrew Uni Stadium for this evening's vital National League clash between the Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors and the Plymouth Devils. Now, the teams have met 5 times already this year, and well, it's fair to say the Devils have got a rather healthy lead because the Isle of Wight have lost all 5 of them, including 2 at home. However, it's a different Isle of Wight team this time round. Of course, Cockle's got Campos in there, but they are without their number 1, Ben Wilson, and they have brought in a rather good young guest in Kyle Bickley. And Kyle comes in there with a lot of pressure on him, taking over the number 1 race jacket, but he's very, very confident. The visitors, the Plymouth Devils, well, they come here full of confidence. Of course, they are back in winning ways. And led at number 1 by Steve Boxall, no real surprise. He will certainly take some beating round here. But they've also got a former warrior in Benji COMPTON and the very fast starting Adam Roynon, who certainly needs no introduction to the fans down here at the Isle of Wight. Chuck in the young tearaway Henry Atkins. You can see exactly how tough this is going to be for the home side. Well, the mascots putting in plenty of laps here as we get ready for the off here tonight. Plenty of work that's gone in to make this track ready to race as we go pit side, and we will be joining Andy Haig very shortly. And I'm sure Andy's got an interview or 10, he normally does have by the time we get to this stage, and we shall have plenty of feedback on what's going to go on through today's meeting. So the bikes are warming up in the pits, the riders are getting ready, we are getting ready. It really does promise to be a very exciting match indeed. Let's go and join Andy down at the pits.
Here we are then in the pits then with the Warriors number 1 for the night. Carl Bickley stepping in to Ben Wilson's shoes. Carl, you ready for this number 1 for the Warriors?
Why not? It's only a different number. Rode number 5 here last time, so no difference.
Now, we saw on Facebook the other day and social media that you've been having a bit of therapy on your back, if you like. How's that feeling now?
It's feeling good. I went for the session last night. You know, I got it rolled out and everything on my muscles in my back. It feels alright actually. Woke up a bit stiff this morning, but it's alright now.
Nice and easy. Alright, have a good night. Stay safe, ride fast. And there he is, Captain Cockle. How are you feeling, James?
Yeah, not too bad. Let's get on the bike. Been a bit too long for me, so feels a bit fresh.
Well up for this one?
Yeah, definitely. Always up for it.
Win on the cards. We're 5-0 against them this year, but I think we can turn that around tonight.
Yeah, of course. Always here to win a meeting. We've got Carl in at number 1. I'm sure he's going to be a good guest for us. Yeah, and I'm sure all the other boys are up for it too.
Good stuff. Have a good night.
And you.
Enjoy.
Take care.
In the pits then with Connor Coles here. You can see the camera right on him there. How you feeling, Connor?
I'm feeling alright, thank you.
You doing alright?
Yeah.
Good. Well up for tonight.
Yeah.
You got a maximum here a couple of weeks ago. You've been riding really well since you joined the Warriors this season, so what do you reckon? Another maximum tonight?
I'll go for it, I'll try.
Steve Boxall, Adam Roynon, not a problem.
No,
That's all we like to see. Have a safe night, ride fast. And we're just going to come over here to Connor's dad here if he's up for this. Obviously, Michael, it was a couple of years ago that you used to ride as well. Very famous down there on the Exeter track before it closed, obviously.
Yeah.
Tell us what it's like being in the pits now with young Connor.
Oh, terrible. No, it's good. We get along okay. I just put the fuel in and do whatever he says he wants done.
And you're always there for advice for him?
Yeah. Can you change my tyre, please? No, I ain't changing your tyre. I don't change tyres.
Good stuff. Well, he's doing well, isn't he, now?
Yeah.
With the Warriors here, he's settled, he's riding well.
Yeah, he enjoys it here as well.
Good stuff. All right, well, have a good night.
All right, cheers.
Not too many changes.
No.
And there we go, working very hard on that tyre there. Here he is then, Jamie Sealey with the Warrior sign. How you feeling, Jamie?
Yeah, good. Up for it.
Now, you haven't ridden since, 2 weeks ago, I guess, now, because we had a rain off, didn't we?
Birmingham away was the last time.
Of course. How did you get on in that one?
Not the greatest. I think we only got a point, 1+1, I think. But that's from 3 rides. hopefully we score some more tonight.
Now, can you let us know, obviously you're coming up against the Plymouth Devils. We have raced them 5 times already this year. I won't run through the scores of that one because I don't think we've come off in the best way. But having said that, we're back on home shell. There's a good feel about the Warriors 1-7 in there. Think it could be different tonight?
Yeah, definitely. It's a shame we haven't got Ben tonight, but we got Kyle Bickley. He's more than capable. He's a good lad. So yeah, hopefully we get the win. We need the win.
Good stuff. Keep smiling. Yeah, have a good night.
Cheers.
Third time over on the island this year. It's been quite a good stomping ground for you, isn't it, so far?
It certainly has, because 3 at home, 2 away, so we're aiming for 6 out of 6 tonight, so that'll be good.
I'm sure it would be, but the Warriors are well up for this, well up for it.
I bet they are. It should be a good close contest.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be a good meeting, but may the best man win.
Exactly, and lots of decent, good, safe riding and good entertainment. That's the main thing, isn't it?
That's the main thing, yeah, and the crowd go away happy and want to come back again next week.
Good stuff. Well, tell us a little bit about the fact that you've brought, obviously, Plymouth back first season as the Warriors were last season, but it's your first season this season. How's it gone for you at home?
A mixed bag, really. In the cup matches and the trophy, we've been flying. Through the KO Cup semi-finals, through to the trophy final. League-wise, we stuttered a little bit. We were up with a chance at one stage, and we had Cradley beaten at home, and then had a very bad Heat 9 which messed us up. And there's a meeting we lost there, and then when we had Bellevue at home, we had them beaten as well. So, and that takes some doing.
Yeah, well, yeah, they are flying on the crest of a wave, aren't they?
They very much are.
Well, have a great night tonight. Enjoy it. Not too much.
I will. I'll enjoy it no end, especially with 3 points or 4 points in the bag.
Oh, I bet you will. All right, see you later.
So we'll introduce the teams now to you, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and we will get visitors first here at the Andrew Uni. So please, for the Plymouth Devils, let's make loads of noise. Riding at number 7 is Callum WALKER. Riding at number 6 for the Devils, guesting for them tonight is Kean DICKEN. Riding at number 5 and 1 to watch out for is Roynon. Number 4 is Atkins. Riding at number 3 is a skipper, just rearranged his motorcycle there into the correct position, is Benji COMPTON. Riding number 2 then for the Devils is Richard Andrews. And at number 1 is Steve Boxall. Team manager Laurence, and we're going to say hi now to the home team tonight, the Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors. Riding at number 7 is Portwood. Number 6 is Jamie Sealey. Riding number 5, Campos. Number 4, Scott Campos. Riding at number 3 is the skipper, it's James Cockle. Riding at number 2 is winners of Warrior, Chris Widman. Guesting for the Warriors tonight, watch out for him, is young Kyle Bickley. Guesting for the Warriors and the winner. Team manager of Phil Jackie Thatcher. SCB referee overseeing tonight's proceedings is referee Stuart Wilson. 7 and rider will take the ride down the track and make their way back to the pits. It's looking like a good one tonight, and the Warriors looking to redress the balance under the turbo there. Twice already so far this season, I hope so. Looking to take that one tonight. Really live on the track. Smile and be happy. Just a little traction to it all that.
It does promise to be a very exciting match. So here we go then, the riders on the circuit then for heat number 1. The home side, remember, wear the red and blue helmet colours. The visitors wear the white and the yellow and black quarters. And you get 3 for a win, 2 for a second, 1 for a third, nothing if you come last. There is the lineup: Kyle Bickley and Chris Widman in those red and blue helmet colours for the home side. The super fast starting and experienced Steve Boxall in white. And Richard Andrews is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for heat number 1. 4 laps of speedway, clutch start. Remember, these guys have no brakes. So the starting marshal, Mr. Cast, calling them into line to get this opening heat underway there. Some very exciting looking kids there on the terracing, and not surprising because This is one the Islanders or the Warriors simply need to win. Here we go, heat number 1. And away they go. And the charge for the first turn. And it is Boxall in the white helmet who's gone in front, and Bickley attacking round the outside. Oh, it's a teenage tearaway who's gone in front. Bickley it is leading away. Boxall in second place there. Wasn't expecting that. It's come round the first and second turn. Third place at the moment is Andrews. At the back it is Widman. But Kyle Bickley, the young England international, out in front. Dust flying round. Has been a threat of rain, so they've had to be careful with the watering of the track here, but it is very dry and dusty as Boxall tries to nudge in there on Bickley. Widman trying the same on Andrews. At the back, 2 races for the price of 1 here, but there is Bickley leading the way. Boxall really pushing him hard. Comes around the first and second turn here on Britain's biggest and fastest speedway track. Kyle Bickley in front. Boxall still giving it a go in second place. Andrews hanging on to third place. Widman will try the outside run. Here goes up the banking, but he's not going to catch him. But Bickley has won a super race. Second place, Steve Boxall. Third place there we were looking at was Richard Andrews. 3 points to the Warriors, 3 points to the Devils in heat number 1. But what a start there for the teenage tearaway Bickley. Super win there. And once he got his nose in front, he just kept it wound on and he went for glory. And rightly coming round to the applause of the crowd. That really was a super win for the youngster. Plenty of noise on the terracing as well from this super large crowd. And well, if that's a sign of things to come, we're going to have a very exciting match here tonight. So the riders coming on to the circuit then for heat number 2. And we're all level after the opening race. Ian Groves here getting plenty of good action shots here. The photographer for the Warriors. So James Sealey rides in red. Adam Portwood is in blue. Kean DICKEN, son of former Berwick and Newcastle rider Lee DICKEN, is in the white helmet. He's a guest rider for the Devils here tonight. And Callum WALKER, who normally knows a very fast way around this circuit. We've seen him here many a time and got a very big score for the Devils on the last match here. Is down at reserve there in the yellow helmet, and he will go from the outside, and I would make him favourites to perhaps win this second race. So here we go then. The starting marshal got them in line. We're ready to go. The green light will come on in the background, and away they go. And it is WALKER who's made the drop. WALKER it is in front. Second place there, Portwood trying to find a way through on the inside, but WALKER, an established grass track rider, has got his wheels in line first. He goes round the bottom turn. Second place there it is Portwood. Third place it is Sealey. At the back it is DICKEN. The riders quite well spread out here, and WALKER there leading the way. Well, he can have 7 rides tonight, and on this sort of form he may well get them. Goes round the bottom turn, leading the way here. He really has got a very big lead. Comes round the first and second turn. Second place at the moment it is still Portwood. Third place it is Sealey. DICKEN tailed off at the back. Not too much excitement in this one, has to be said. We are looking at a shared heat and the teams will remain level. There is Portwood in second place. Done very well since he has come on the scene here at the island. But he can't catch Callum WALKER, who goes round the bottom turn. Could do with some water on that track. It's very, very dusty. And he's won heat number 2 at a canter. Probably an empty canter as well, it's got to be said. It really is dusty. 3 to WALKER, 2 to Portwood, 1 to Sealey. 3 points apiece. There's the scores on the doors. We are all level. It is the Isle of Wight on 6 and Plymouth on 6. Well, Bat Out of Hell plays in the background, and not surprising, he was going fast there. So here we go then, riders on the circuit for heat number 3. 3 of 15, and it's James Cockle in the red helmet for the Warriors. He's skipper of the home side. His partner in blue, Scott Campos, missed the last match course and through family commitments there, and their thoughts are with him. I hope everything went okay there. Benji COMPTON, the rider in white, former Warrior, and in yellow, Henry Atkins. This is another teenage tearaway, really burst on the scenes, was very impressive down here first time out, so this could be an interesting one. It could be a tough one as well. 2 visiting riders in a fast way around the Andrew Uni Stadium. Here we go then, starting marshal getting them lined up for heat number 3. So here we go, the bikes are revving away, and away they go, and Compton's made a super start there on the inside. Cockle comes across there, and Cockle takes over the lead. Second place it is Atkins who's come through. Compton goes back up the inside of his young partner. At the back there it is Campos, but it is all set for another shared heat here because Cockle's got a sizable lead, although Compton is getting closer. Compton is gaining on the Warriors skipper there, and look at the battle at the back there as Atkins gets passed by Campos as they go round the bottom turn here. This is good news for the home side. So around the first and second turn, there is James Cockle. Here comes Compton, really winding it on. It's down the back straight, still Campos there in third place. Atkins at the back here, somewhat surprisingly it must be said, but it is the Warriors who are on heat advantage here in this third race, with James Cockle in front, but he is coming under pressure into the bottom turn. Cockle leading the way. Compton will give it one big last blast, goes up the banking, tries to cut back. Cockle keeps it in line. Cockle takes the win. Compton takes second. Third place goes to Campos. It is the Warriors who take a 4-2 heat advantage there in heat number 3, and they now lead by 10 points to 8. Shake of the hands there from Compton and Cockle, but it was all about James Cockle making the start there. Once he got in front, it was a case of hanging on there. Compton kept him honest, but he couldn't catch him, and the Warriors skipper wins heat number 3, puts the home side in front, and we'll listen to the crowd here cheering him on. Very, very popular here on the island, and a super guy as well. So here we go then, straight into heat number 4. Connor Coles makes his first visit to the circuit this evening. His partner in blue, Adam Portwood. We've got Adam Roynon for the visitors, his first visit as well. He's in the white helmet. And Callum WALKER, who was a comfortable winner of heat number 2, he's on the inside gate in the yellow helmet. So 10 points to 8, the home side in front. Still plenty of action in front of us here. So starting marshal calling them into line. Chris Popple, as always, doing a super job there with the riders. Really does get the crowd going as well. So here we go then, heat number 4. And away they go. Oh, look at that, Roynon. What a start that was for the Cumbrian there. Really burst out in front. Comes from Barrow in fairness. He's leading the way. Second place there, Coles. Coles diving up the inside of Roynon as they go round the bottom turn. But it is Roynon, the vastly experienced rider, who is still in front. Comes round this first and second turn. Oh, and he's got bike problems there. And that is a bit of luck there for the home side. Coles goes through. Second place it is Portwood. WALKER is in third place. But cruel luck for the Devils. But the sort of luck you need if you're going to get a win over them. So Coles it is in front. Second place it is Adam Portwood, and that could be vital as well. WALKER there in third place, still chasing hard. But a 5-1 here to the Warriors will give them a 6-point cushion. So maybe just maybe they are going to get that win over the Devils tonight. Walker still giving it a go. He's breathing right up the exhaust pipe of Portwood as they go around the bottom turn there. But it is Coles who's got the win. It's the race for second place. Portwood hangs on to it. The Islanders take a big 5-pointer there. So the Warriors, of course, here on the island, representing the Isle of Wight, of course, take 5 points through Coles and Portwood. 1 point there for Walker and the Devils. Bad luck there for Adam Roynon. But look at the scores on the board. It is the Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors 15 and the Plymouth Devils on 9. And once again, them fans really getting behind the home side. They would have enjoyed that one. Lucky as it was, they took full advantage. So let's get ready for heat number 5. James Cockle on the inside. Winner first time out. His partner in blue, Scott Campos. He picked up 1 point first time out. In white, we're waiting for him to come to the line. There he is in the background. That is Steve Boxall, surprisingly beaten first time out. And his partner in yellow and black, Richard Andrews, he picked up 1 point in that opening race. So an interesting one here. The home side, 6 to the good at 15 to 9. Another tough ask here for them in this one. Quite amazing how good Plymouth are around this circuit. Their own circuit is probably the smallest in the country. This is the biggest. 2 teams at the wrong end of the table. Only Buxton, Hitman and the Stoke Potters, I think it is, are below them. So here we go then, heat number 5. And away they go, and Boxall from the outside's made a super start there. Boxall it is in front. Campos trying to find a way through on the inside, but Boxall winds it on. The man from Maidstone in Kent leading the way. Second place there it is, Scott Campos. Third place there, James Cockle. Riders well spread out. Boxall is making no mistakes this time. He's absolutely blasting it. Goes down the back straight into the bottom turn in pole position. Second place it is Scott Campos. Third place there, James Cockle. We are looking at a shared heat, but that will suit the home side. We'll keep them 6 points in front. Let's go down the back straight. You can see the distance between them there. Boxall absolutely ripping them up here in this one. Might have got beaten first time out. He's not going to get beaten unless he does anything remarkably silly this time. Boxall is down the bottom turn, heading for victory. He's written in all 3 leagues and really is a superstar down in Devon. He wins heat number 5. Second place goes to Campos. Third place to Cockle there. 3 points to the Warriors, 3 points to the Devils. Still 6 points separate the sides because the Devils didn't gain anything there. 18-12 the scores after 5. Still a long way to go in this meeting. So let's move on then to heat number 6. And Kyle Bickley, a super winner first time out. He rides in red. His partner in blue, Chris Widman. For the visitors in white, it is Adam Roynon. So unlucky with that machine problem back there in heat number 4. And Kean DICKEN is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for heat number 6. Well, really is great to see such a crowd here today. They really have turned out in force. It's been a nice day on the island, despite the forecast, which was forecast. It hasn't turned out that way. But they have done well, as always, to get the track ready to race on. So here we go then. Starting marshal making sure they're in line. Here we go. Green lights on. And away they go. And a charge for the first turn. And it's Widman who's made a super start from the outside. Roynon holding it tight on the inside. and he will blast through on the inside. All Widman there. It's going to the bottom turn. Widman giving it a go on the outside, goes right up the bank in here, really winding it on, but Roynon has got his wheels in front here. Adam Roynon leading the way. Widman there in second place. Third place it is Bickley. Let's go down the back straight into the bottom turn. Well, Roynon was doing this first time out when that bike stopped. No, for him it doesn't do it this time from a Warriors point of view. Well, we wouldn't be too disappointed, would we? There he goes round the top turn. Still Widman in second place. There is Bickley, so it will be damage limitation for the Warriors. Let's come round that bottom turn, down the home straight once again. Kyle Bickley there, doing a good job as a guest. Oh, and problems for Widman, who almost overcooked it there. Quick look over his shoulder. Doesn't make any difference to this man out in front, Adam Roynon, who storms over the line for a victory there in heat number 6. Second place there goes to Bickley. Third place to Widman. 3 points to the Warriors, 3 points to the Devils. Still 6 points the difference between the sides. It's the Isle of Wight on 21 and the men from deepest, darkest Devon, the Devils of Plymouth, on 15. So move on then to heat number 7. And Connor Coles rides in red. James Sealey is his partner in blue. Benji COMPTON is in white. And Henry Atkins is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for heat number 7. 7 of 15. So Coles in that red helmet. Fortunate to get a win first time out, but he won't mind that. It's been times when he's had the same sort of thing happen to him. Compton was looking good in his first one, got a second place. So Sealey there in gate number 3. Atkins on the outside, ran a surprise last first time out. What can he do in this one here? Of course, it's a different kettle of fish when you're in the main body of the team. So here we go then. And away we go, and the charge for the first down. Oh, it's a super start there for the visitors. Atkins goes in front, Compton there in second place. Work for Coles, back in third place. At the back there's Sealey, but it is the Devils giving them the old 1-2 here. Henry Atkins in front, Benji COMPTON in second place. Looks over the inside, looks over the outside, shuts the door on Coles as go into that turn there, trying to shepherd his young teammate as Coles goes round the outside. Super ride from Coles, and he's got up the inside, and what about that there? He's done them both in one straight. Absolutely superb. Connor Coles in front here for the Warriors. Second place Atkins. Third place Compton, who tried so hard to shepherd his young teammate, but Connor Coles was having none of it. Ran the outside of one, the inside of the other, and he's storming it. Round the first and second turn. Coles it is leading the way. Still in second place it is Atkins. Third place Compton. It's going to be a shared heat, but by far the best race of the night. Connor Coles, super stuff. Well, heat number 7 split 3 points apiece there. Coles storming through there. 72 for the winning time, but more importantly it's a shared heat. And Benji COMPTON there talking with young Henry there. He knew what was happening. 24 to the Warriors, 18 to the Devils, and by far the best race of the evening so far. And Connor Coles rightly coming round to the applause of the crowd. So we're halfway through the meeting nearly as we come to heat number 8, and riding in red it is Chris Widman. Struggled for points so far, just 1 point to his name. His partner in blue is Adam Portwood. Now Portwood's had 4 paid 5 so far. Richard Andrews for the visitors, also struggling for points. He's only had one so far. And Callum WALKER, well, is the only one of these four to actually win a race. And he is on 4 points. So an interesting looking lineup here. Can the Warriors extend that lead? Andrews, though, has got that outside gate. WALKER there on gate number 3. Widman, rather, on gate number 3. WALKER on gate number 2. Portwood on the inside gate, gate number 1. Still that 6-point cushion for the home side. So here we go then. Green lights on. And away we go. The charge for the first turn. Oh, look at this here. It is Andrews who's made a super start. Andrews goes in front. Widman chasing hard in second place. Portwood is third at the moment. WALKER's gone round the outside of Portwood, who's gone to the back here. And it's the Devils on a 4-2 at the moment. And Richard Andrews, well, he might have started slow, but he's only got away there in this one. Widman trying to find a way around the outside as go down the back straight. Tries the outside, switches to the inside. WALKER up the bank in there. He knows that Widman is right there up his exhaust pipe. It's come round that first and second turn. So Richard Andrews in front, former Eastbourne rider, leading the way here. Still Widman in second place, certainly giving it a go. The track very, very dry and dusty, making passing very, very difficult. Andrews it is in front. Widman still giving it a go. Third place there it is WALKER. The Devils on a heat advantage here. Let's go into the bottom turn, and Widman tries one big last dive there, but it is WALKER who comes across. He's heading for the checkered flag. There he goes over the line. Second place goes to Widman. Good chase there from the Warrior. Third place there goes to WALKER. It's the first heat advantage of the night to the visitors. They take that one by 2 points to 4. There's the scores on the door, just 4 points in it. The Warriors on 26, the Devils on 22. 26-22 the scores in favour of the home side. And we've got James Cockle in red, Scott Campos in blue, the very fast starting Adam Roynon in white, and Kean DICKEN is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for the 9th race. So 9 of 15, remember, to decide what will happen here. Starting marshal calling them into place. As always, Chris does a super job on the start line here. Took over from 5 laps Les. Often wonder how he is. We don't hear nothing of him. But here we go then. Riders called into line. We're getting ready to go. Green lights on. And away they go. Roynon again makes a super start. Roynon it is who goes in front. Cockle there in second place. To go down the back straight into the bottom turn. Adam Roynon in front for the Devils in that white helmet. Really fast. Right up the bank in there. Just winds it on. And Cockle in second place can do absolutely nothing about it. So round the bottom turn there is Adam Roynon. There's James Cockle. Third place at the moment. It is Scott Campos. So once again damage limitations. But a warning for the Warriors that of course in heat 13 and probably 15 as well, we're going to have Steve Boxall and Adam Roynon out together. So they will certainly want more than a 4-point lead going into that final race. So that is yet to come. At the moment it is Adam Roynon in front from James Cockle. You can see the distance between them. He's absolutely burning up. He's got a whole straight lead there on James Cockle, and that is no mean feat. So Adam Roynon it is, comes round the bottom turn. Blast over the line for 3 points. 2 points there go to James Cockle. 1 to Scott Campos. 3 to the Warriors. 3 to the Devils. There it is on the doors there. It is 29 points to the Isle of Wight and 25 to Plymouth. Kevin Shepherd there having a wander around. Not sure where he's off to, but no doubt something needs his attention. Speedwayportal.com, of course, the producers of this DVD in association with T2 TV. Probably the best speedway production company around. So let's move on then to heat number 10. Kyle Bickley rides in red. He's had a win and a second place for the Warriors. Chris Widman is his partner in blue. Benji COMPTON on that outside gate, the best gate of all in white for the visitors. And Henry Atkins is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for this race, the 10th of 15. The home side, 4 points to the good. So here we go then, we're getting ready to go. And away they go, and a charge for the first turn. And Compton on the outside's got away there. Bickley trying to come through on the inside. Bickley does come through on the inside. And once again, it's the youngster in front. Atkins back in third place. Widman is at the back here, but it is Kyle Bickley out in front. Well, we knew this was going to be a tough ask for the youngster, but he's certainly giving it his all. Goes down the back straight, but it's the Devils in second and third this time. So once again, we're looking at a shared heat here, and once again, we're looking at that deficit staying at 4 points. Kyle Bickley, it is leading the way. Of course, he will be here very shortly with the Bellevue Colts. So he'll be in opposition in the next match. And the Colts really do have a super side, and they are used to big circuits. All problems there for Henry Atkins, and that has allowed Widman through. So a bit more luck there for the Warriors. There is Bickley, no luck for him. He's done this in style. Goes round the bottom turn, heads for the checkered flag. Kyle Bickley, winner of heat number 10. Second place goes to Benji COMPTON. Third place is gifted there to Chris Widman. But the Isle of Wight happy to take any gifts coming their way. They take that one by 4 points to 2. And they now lead by 6 points once again. The Warriors on 33. The Devils on 27. So, Kyle Bickley standing in for Ben Wilson, doing a very good job as well. And the Warriors doing a good job because they've got a 6 point cushion, and we have just 5 races remaining. So the scores, remember so far, Plymouth have won here twice, and down in Devon they've beaten the Warriors on 3 occasions. So they lead the series 5-0. So we move on then with the action. This is heat number 11. Connor Coles rides in red, had a couple of good wins so far. His partner in blue, James Sealey. In white, Steve Boxall. He was a super winner last time out by the proverbial mile. And Richard Andrews, also a winner last time out. So we got 3 riders here who all won their last races. One of them, or 2 of them, are going to be disappointed after the next 70 odd seconds. Maybe James Sealey will upset the apple cart and pop out there and get a vital point as well. 33-27 the scores, member, in favour of the visitors, in favour of the home side. Normally the visitors, isn't it? But it is a home side. 6 points to the good. So here we go then, heat number 11. Green light is on. And away they go. Charge for the first turn. And it is Boxall who's got away, and Andrews has gone there with him. Coles trying to get through on the inside to split the Devils pairing. Let's go into the bottom turn. He's gone through on the inside of Andrews. He's going after Boxall. Andrews though in third place. Sealey at the back. But Steve Boxall out in front for the Devon outfit here. Oh, and he's slowing as he comes round the corner there, and the race has been stopped. The red lights are on. That is the reason. James Sealey has come down at the bottom turn there, and he is up, but he wasn't up in time. He will be excluded, and he will be out of the restart of this race. But Steve Boxall and Richard Andrews have got to do it all over again, and Connor Coles will get a second bite to the cherry. So here we go then, 3 riders only. 1 warrior in Connor Coles in that red helmet. He's got Steve Boxall on the inside of him. He's got Richard Andrews on the outside. So a chance here for the Devils to close that gap up once again.
Now then, they're riding solo. Got to do the business all on his own for the Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors in the red helmet.
Good to see in the pits here Michael Coles, who's the father of Connor. Those of us with a long enough memory can remember Bob Coles riding as well, former Plymouth and Romford rider, and also had a spell with the Exeter Falcons. So here we go, and away they go. Charge for the first turn, and it is the visitors who popped out once again here, and Coles trying to get up the inside of one. He's gone past Andrews, but it is Boxall out in front once again. The dust flying here at the Andrew Uni Stadium. Steve Boxall is flying as well. Comes around this first and second turn. Boxall is in front. Second place there, Coles, really busting it up there. Third place it is Andrews. Stays like this, it will be back down to 4 points, with Boxall leading the way here, Dragfoot style. Very fast rider. Spells with Bellevue, the Pool Pirates and the Rye House Rockets, where he's very successful in his early days. Had some very nasty injuries, particularly to an arm. Missed a few matches this year through injury, but he's back and he's on fire. Comes round the first and second turn. There's Coles in second place. Third place at the moment it is Andrews. Let's go into the bottom turn, and Steve Boxall's going to register his second win of the evening. There he goes over the line. First defeat of the evening for Connor Coles. Andrews takes third place. It's 2 to the Warriors. It's 4 to the Devils. There's the scores on the doors. The Wightlink Warriors have 35 and the Plymouth Devils have 31. And we've got just 4 heats remaining. So heat number 12, James Cockle rides in red, Adam Portwood in blue, Benji COMPTON rides in white, and Kean DICKEN is the rider in yellow. And in fact, I don't think it is Kean DICKEN, I think there is a change there. And it is Callum WALKER. So Callum WALKER comes in as a change in this one. So the Devils trying to get some points back here. So Laurence Roger, team manager of the Plymouth Devils. He was manager of Coventry Storm last year, but he managed to save the speedway down there in Devon with Mark Phillips, of course, former rider. So here we go then, green lights on. And away they go. Oh, Compton, what a flyer he got there off of gate number 3. Comes round the first and second turn. Red lights on. It was too good, wasn't it? So the referee there, Stuart Wilson, stops that one. And they will have a restart. And I'm sure he will get a warning there to keep still. And he has indeed got that warning. So here we go then for the restart. Same for riders. Of course, Callum WALKER there, Benji COMPTON, Adam Portwood, James Cockle. The Warriors 4 points to the good. Can they extend it in this one here? Bit of pressure on the home skipper. So here we go then. Green lights on and away they go. And again, Compton makes a super start. But it's a clean one this time. Compton is in front, second place there. It is Portwood, third place it is Cockles. Go round the bottom turn, at the back it is WALKER. So the Warriors will settle for this, I am sure. Come down the home straight into the first and second turn, and all sorts of problems there for Portwood, who goes into the fence. And well, that could be costly, because he is getting up, but once again his bike under the fence there. The red lights have got to come on. They have come on, and Adam Portwood will be excluded from the restart. And well, vital points there thrown away. Let's have a look at it here. Comes down the home straight. into that first turn, and he gets into trouble there, and down he goes as the back wheel goes into the air fence, and an exclusion for Portwood. So 2-1 in favour of the Devils for the restart here, so a little bit more pressure on James Cockle as Compton and Walker take on the Warriors skipper. And twice Compton has led, so pressure here on him to get some points here. The green light's on, and away they go, and again for the third time Compton's made a superstar. Compton it is in front. Cockle there in second place. Will chase him, and he will have to here. Walker will get third place if it stays like this. And if it stays like this, the deficit will be down to just 2 points. Benji Compton out in front. Second place there it is James Cockle. Third place it is Walker. But Compton is looking good here. He's looking like he's going to get his first race win of the evening. Well, the Devils really are turning it on here, and they are closing in hard here. And we know who's in the next race, don't we? But it's all about Compton in this one. There's Cockle in second place. Third place it is Callum WALKER. And it's going to be a 4-2 to the visitors here, because Cockle is making no ground up on Benji Compton whatsoever. Into the bottom turn, and Benji Compton is going to get his first victory, and what a time to get it in his final ride. There he goes over the line for 3. 2 points go to Cockle, 1 point goes to Walker, and that is a heat advantage to the visitors by 2 points to 4. And there is the scores on the doors. The Isle of Wight on 37, and visitors from Plymouth now on 35. So here we go then, heat number 13, and what a lineup we have for this one here. It really doesn't get much better. We got Carl Bickley in the red helmet on the inside gate, gate number 1. His partner in blue, Connor Coles, on gate number 3. Gate number 3 was good last time out. What will it do for Coles this time? We've got Steve Boxall in the white helmet. He's won his last couple of races. He is on gate number 2. And we got the super slick fast starting Adam Roynon in the yellow helmet on the outside. And bar machine problems, he would be unbeaten. So here we go then, starting Marshall, calling them into place. Bickley's ready to go. So is Boxall's. Roynon there on the outside. Coles comes into position. Starting Marshall walks away. The bikes are revving away. The green light is on. The tapes rise. Away they go. And into the first turn here. Oh, look at this. Here it is. Connor Coles who's gone in front of Roynon. Switches back perfectly there. Roynon it is, takes over the lead. Coles in second place. Boxall it is in third place. Bickley is at the back here. Come down the home straight. Adam Roynon leading the way for Plymouth. Still Coles in second place, who looked like he'd got away, but it was a super turn by Roynon. Boxall there in third place. The dust once again really flying here on the Isle of Wight, and look at Coles. He is getting closer to Roynon. Is there enough laps left in this race? Roynon in front there. He looks over his shoulder. Coles coming under pressure from Boxall. He's got to be careful here as well as to go into the bottom turn. It's Roynon from Coles from Boxall. It couldn't be any tighter. They're on the last lap here, and if it stays like this, we will go into the last 2 heats all level. Roynon looks like he's got this one in the bag now. Goes round the bottom turn. Coles in second place. Third place, Boxall coming under pressure from Bickley here, but he can't catch him. That is how they finish. Roynon wins heat number 13. Second place goes to Coles. Third place goes to Boxall there. It's 2 to the Warriors. It's 4 to the Devils. Look at the scores on the doors there. The Wightlink Warriors have 39. And from being 6 points down twice, Plymouth had 39. So we're getting ready for the penultimate heat. Heat number 14. And riding in red, Scott Campos for the Wightlink Warriors. His partner in blue taking a reserved ride, it is Adam Portwood. We've got Henry Atkins in white. We've got Callum WALKER in yellow. So really interesting looking one here. Atkins, of course, suffered with machine problems. Plymouth would actually beat in front if it wasn't for the machine problems for Roynon and Atkins, but they're not. They are all level, but they've clawed it back. It's all on the next two heats. So we're going to have a last heat decider. Can the Warriors get their noses back in front? Or can the Devils complete the comeback? Campos on the outside, Walker there on 3, Atkins on the inside, Portwood there on gate number 2. That's how they line up then. Here we go. And away they go. The charge for the first turn. Oh, it's Walker who's got away there. Callum WALKER in front and he's moved. Scott Campos out wide there. And that has allowed Atkins through on the inside. And it's Plymouth on a 5-1 here. Let's go round the bottom turn. Campos is going for it here. He's gone through into second place. He has passed Henry Atkins. Can he catch Callum WALKER? WALKER in front here. Atkins in second. Well, third place there. It is Campos in second place. Portwood tailed off at the back here. Let's go round the bottom turn. And Atkins trying to get up the inside here of Campos. WALKER looks like he's got this one in the bag. And whatever happens here, looks like the Devils are going to go in front for the first time. Down the back straight here. Into the bottom turn. It is going to be a win for Callum WALKER. Scott Campos is just about hanging on to second place. Third place there. It is Henry Atkins trying to find a way through on the inside here once again. They're into the final two turns. And it is going to be WALKER here who is going to stroll over the line. There he goes for 3. 2 points go to Campos. 1 point goes to Atkins. It's 2 to the Warriors. It's 4 to the Devils. And well, the comeback is on and completed here because it's 41 to the Isle of Wight and 43 to Plymouth with 1 to go. So here we go then, the riders on the circuit for the final time tonight. Heat number 15. And riding in red, Kyle Bickley for the home side here. Bickley's had a couple of wins and a second place. His partner in blue, Connor Coles. Coles has been flying, but he's dropped points in his last 2 rides. Steve Boxall is in the white helmet and Adam Roynon in yellow. Boxall dropped a few points here tonight. He needs to drop some more in this one. Roynon, other than an engine failure, would have been unbeaten. So here we go then for the final time. Heat number 15, 41-43. The Warriors need a 5-1 to get that win over the Devils. A 3-all or a 4-2, and the visitors will win. A 4-2 to the Warriors, of course, would give them a draw. But here we go. And away they go. Charge for the first turn, and Roynon's got away. It's Roynon in front, and Boxall's gone with him here to go down the back straight, and it looks like it's going to be heartbreak for the Warriors. Adam Roynon in front, Steve Boxall in second place. Third place there, Connor Coles. At the back it is Kyle Bickley. But Adam Roynon, where he's been all night, bar a machine problem, out in front. Boxall still in second place. Coles quite a way behind in third place. At the back it is Bickley, but it's going to be a visiting win here for Plymouth for the third time this season. And they are going to go home with 3 match points. Just missing out on the 4th one. Let's go round the bottom turn. We've got just over a lap to go. There is Roynon in front. Second place there, Boxall. Third place in blue, Connor Coles. At the back it is Kyle Bickley. Disappointment for the Warriors. Joy for the Plymouth Devils. Let's go round the bottom turn for the final time. It's going to be a win for Roynon. Second place goes to Boxall. Third place to Coles. It's 1 point to the Warriors. It's 5 to finish with for Plymouth. And that gives us a final score of 42 points to the Isle of Wight and 48 for the Plymouth Devils. So victory for the visitors there. Congratulations go to them. They've done it well. There's confirmation. 42-48. Having been 6 points behind, they've pulled it back very nicely to win by 6 points. Well, they're coming round celebrating. Let's have a look at their scores. 11 points for Steve Boxall, 5 for Richard Andrews, 8 for Benji COMPTON, 3 for Tony Atkins, 12 for Adam Roynon, no points there for Kean DICKEN, and 9 for Callum WALKER. So good return there for the visiting reserve. Let's have a look at the Warriors scorers. And Carl Bickley scored 8, Chris Widman 4, James Cockle 8, Scott Campos 6, Connor Coles 11, Adam Portwood just 4 and 1 bonus, and James Sealey 1 and a bonus. There it is, 42-48 to the visitors. Hope you've enjoyed this production. If you have, tell your friends. The Isle of Wight Speedway, the only place to be for your holiday. From us all here at Speedway Portal and T2 TV, good night.